Here's every major announcement at the Game Awards. If you didn't watch the show, Expedition 33 swept and won Game of the Year. But there were also some good game reveals. We got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 3, Fate of the Old Republic, which is a single-player RPG. Larian Studios is making their biggest game ever called Divinity, and yes, it's even bigger than Baldur's Gate 3, and it's also an RPG. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, Solasta 2 early access date got revealed and it's coming on March 12th. Pragmata got shown and it continues to look amazing and it's coming on April 24th. If you combine Skyrim with Dark Souls, it kind of reminds me of Decrepit. If you want to play as a sheepdog in a field, then The Free Shepherd is coming in 2027. A new tank action game called Tank Rat got shown and looks more fast-paced than other tank games with some Armored Core style combat. Bradley the Badger is a new action platformer where you can also strangely transform into a human. If you thought Hi-Fi Rush lacked zombies, then maybe Stupid Never Dies is something to keep your eye on as it's coming in 2026. 4Loop is a brand new wacky sci-fi co-op game coming to PC and PS5. Coven of the Chickenfoot is a new indie title where you play as an old witch. Ontos is a new sci-fi horror game that looks interesting. And South of Midnight is coming to Switch 2 and PS5. Order of the Sinking Star is a narrative-driven puzzle adventure with over 1,000 puzzles. Exodus is a new action-adventure RPG that looks really promising and it's coming in early 2027. Warlock is a new single-player action-adventure inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. Remedy is back with Control Resonant, which is a sequel to the previous game and it's connected to the Alan Wake universe. Yakuza developers are making another game called Gang of Dragon. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is coming on May 29th. There's two Tomb Raider games coming called Tomb Raider Catalyst, which is a new entry, and Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, which is a reimagining of the first Tomb Raider. The creators of The Forest are making Forest 3, which seems to add more sci-fi. Diablo 4 is getting a new Lords of Hate expansion that adds 2 new classes on April 28th. Hogwarts Legacy is free on Epic Games until December 18th. The creators of The Ascent is making a new open-world first-person sci-fi shooter called No Law. Total War Warhammer 40,000 is making a collaboration of both of these franchises. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming in 2026. Star Wars Galactic Racer is the pod racing game we all want to come in 2026. The Wind Awakening got shown and it's an anime-style action game coming on December 23rd. Phantom Blade Zero got its release date to be September 9th. A new Mega Man in Forever is called Dual Override and it's coming in 2027. It's not Titanfall 3, but some of the old developers are making a new free-to-play multiplayer FPS coming January 26th called High Guard. So what are you excited to play? Because